Hello. All right. Hello, students. How are you all? I hope you are good. Um, and now, very good morning to all. Kindly come and join as early as possible. So today I said directly join to the link of YouTube, right? So you can come and join firstly and come toward joining now. And then we'll continue yesterday's class one. That is the seventh problem. Meanwhile, you all come and join. Okay? All right. So now, before going to our class, let us close our eyes and then we will start. So Vinod and Sahil, Kushipal, Kusum, and come and join firstly. So then we'll start. But anyhow, we'll go for the revision of yesterday's problem, then we'll start. God kindly provide your knowledge and wisdom to solve our mathematics problems and our daily life problems. Thank you, God. Right. So here seventh problem we need to. It was video quality was unstable and the signals are unstable. That was the reason we were not able to continue that time, right? So let's again we can revise that. So then f of x is equal to modulus of x plus 3 if x is less than or equal to minus 3 minus 2x if minus 3 less than x is less than 3 and 6x plus 2 if x is greater than or equal to 3. This is what they given. So now what solution here? So let C be any real number we need to take. Then according to the problem, what are the conditions possible? C is less than 3, C is minus 3 less than C is less than 3. So these 5 cases we have to discuss. So here 5 cases are there. These 5 cases we have to discuss. So now case number 1, if C is less than minus 3, f of x is equal to minus x plus 3. So f of C is equal to minus c plus 3. So here wherever x is there, substitute the C. Next, limit x tends to C, f of x is equal to limit x tends to C. So what is f of x? When C is less than minus 3, C is less than whenever less than is there, then in the modulus x, it becomes as minus x. So then write as minus x plus 3, then minus. So when you are removing the limit, wherever x is there, substitute the C. So now we can write here as minus c plus 3. That is equation number 2. Now, from 1 and 2, f of c is equal to limit x tends to f of x. So therefore, f of x is continuous for all real numbers less than minus 3. So after that, what we need to do here? So then case number 2 we will check. What is we need to find out that? So left hand limit we need to find, right hand we need to find, then f of minus 3 we need to find. Very good, Kusu. Good morning, Vinod. Good morning. So come and join firstly and this we are recalling the next class problem. Okay. So case number 2, if c is equal to minus 3, minus 3 happens, then what is your modulus x plus 3? So then minus modulus of minus 3 plus 3, modulus of minus 3 is nothing but plus 3. So 3 plus 3 is nothing but 6. 3 minus limit x tends to minus 3 minus and minus 3 is happened when modulus x plus 3, that is nothing but minus x plus 3. So write the minus x plus 3, then minus as it is, x means what do you know here? Minus 3, substitute minus 3, then plus 3. So minus into minus plus 3, 3 plus 3 is nothing but 6. So 2 equations finished. We are going to discuss in this place. Okay. So let us see now. So where is the next one? Okay. So anyhow, we'll discuss here that limit is equal to limit x tends to minus 3 plus f of x. So greater than minus 3 is nothing but this second one. So second one, what is there? So I was not written the functions, right? So let me check back. What is the function? It is the question number 7, right? Let me see. Question number 7, minus 2x. Okay. So here this is minus 2x and this is modulus x plus 3 and another one it is 6x plus 2. These are the functions. Now let us check what we can do. So f of x means what is now? Minus 2x. Write that minus 2x. That is equal to when you remove the limit. Wherever x is there, substitute the minus 3. So then minus 2 into minus 3. Minus into minus plus 2 3s are 6. So now it is given as equation number 3. Now from 1, 2, and 3, we will say that f of c means that is minus 3, right? F of minus 3 is equal to limit x tends to minus 3 minus f of x, that is equal to limit x tends to minus 3 plus f of x. Therefore, f of x is continuous at x is equal to minus 3. So now case 1, case 2 finished. Now go for case 3 now. Now case 3. So I'll write here case 3. If minus 3 less than c is less than 3. So then what we can do? Again simple here. Very simple one now. Just f of t. So whenever minus 3 less than c is less than 3 means what is your function? Minus 2x. So then if f of c I want this what you do, just write minus 2 x plus write as c. So minus 2c give us equation number 1. So after that what do you need to do? A second one, limit x tends to c, f of x is equal to limit x tends to c minus 2x, write that minus 2x. So that is equal to what? Minus 2. When you remove the limit, wherever x is there, substitute c. So write as c. This is equation number 2. So write here from 1 and 2. Limit x tends to c f of x is equal to f of c. Therefore, f of x is contain minus 3 less than x is less than 3. So now 3 cases finished. The fourth one c is equal to 3. Fifth one c is greater than 3. Let us check. Till now we found all places are continuous. Let us check now what about remaining conditions. So c is equal to c and 3, c is greater than 3. Let us see here. So now here only I'll write. So c is equal to 3. Then f of 3 we need to find out. So c is equal to 3 means it is last function 6x plus 2. So right here 6 into x is nothing but 3 plus 2. 6 3s are 18. Now limit x tends to minus 2x. So right here limit 2x. So then you write this is equal to minus 2 into x means what is here? 3. So minus 6. From here itself we can say that it is not continuous, but still we go for RHL also. Limit x tends to 3 plus f of x limit x tends to 3 plus f of x is nothing but what do you know now? When it is greater than 3 is nothing but 3 plus 3. So 18 plus 3. So it is 2, 6x plus 2 only. Okay. So here 6x plus 2. This is correct. So now whenever this is there, 6 3s are 18, 18 plus 2, 20. Equation number 3. From this, we found that, so here I'll write from 1, 2, and 3. We'll write here these all LHL is not equal to RHL. So left hand limit is not equal to right hand limit. Therefore, f of x is not continuous at x is equal to 3. Okay. So we written up to here now. So your f of x is not continuous and x is equal to 3. Okay. I hope you all understood up to here. So only Kusum will know comment session. Okay. So now after over case number 5, last case. So case number 5 means if C is greater than 3. So if C is greater than 3, then f of C is equal to whenever greater than 3 function is 6x plus 2. So write 6C plus 2. Equation number 1. So number 2 means what we need to do now? Limit x tends to C f of x. Limit x tends to C. F of x means what do you know? 6x plus 2. So now write 6x plus 2. Remove the limit and whatever x is there, substitute C. So 1 and 2. What from 1 and 2? These both are equal so that it is continuous at C is greater than 3. So now we can write from 1 and 2 f of C. Therefore, f of x is continuous for all real numbers greater than 3. For all real numbers, I'm not writing here. So you just remember that is what we need to write. F of x is continuous for all real numbers. See, after completion of these all cases, then what we can conclude here? We can conclude here. So f of x is discontinuous only at x is equal to 3. In remaining all the cases it is continuous. Okay. So I hope you all understood. I hope you all understood. If you have any problem facing, you can inform to me. So this is a current problem, and I was sent for you all solutions of exercise number 5.1, 1 to 15 problems. So first go through it, and if you have any doubts, anyhow today in 1 to 15 you have any doubts you can ask me. So now till now problems we completed and remaining all problems. You just now check the solutions which I was sent to you that link now. Just now, right now check, and you just ask me which problem you want that I am going to teach you now. Method. So continuous or not continuous that we need to check. So eighth also same method. So we need to redefine and we have to solve. So tell to me first how is the clarity and voice clarity, and then what about your friends who are that is I think Sahil was absent and Pushipal also absent today. Garima also absent, Dhruv also absent, right? If you are present, to which names I was said, just say star. And Kusuman, if you are still there, you just send that message, keep that, so that I get to know. Fast. Please say it again so that I get to know. So I was not getting any comments from you all now. And these are what somebody sent to you just as it is. You have to write in your classwork. Okay? As it is, you have to write in your classwork. All right. So that is about it. And now let us go to. Okay, very good. Vinod said yes, sir. Said by Kusum. And what about remaining? Okay, eighth. Eighth also same like this manner cases you have to check. Ninth also same. 10th also same. I think these up to which problem it was same is up to 16 same kind of problems. So 8 to 16 problems are same kind of problems. So you just tell to me now, do you want 8th question? If you want, just say the answer so that I can explain. Problem number 8. So do you want me to write the question? F of x is equal to modulus of x upon x 0 if x is not equal to 0, if x is equal to 0. This is, so do you want this question? Firstly answer. Do you want this question? If you want, I will explain. All right, I hope not getting response from you all. I hope so. You want this all, right? So let me explain to you now. So now this is your f of x modulus x upon x if x is not equal to 0, 0 if x is equal to 0. So let us redefine. Okay, Kusum said no, sir. What about Vinod? Okay, anyhow, how many problems are possible to explain that may explain today? And but I was sent for you the notes of 1 to 15 solutions. Just go through it, and I hope you won't get any. So 8 to 16 in between, which problem you want to ask me? Which problems you want? Just type that so that that problems I will help you. Say to me firstly, which problems do you want? Because this exercise is up to 34 questions, and actually this is lengthy exercise. So anyhow, NCERT textbook means we get lengthy exercise, but it is very easiest problem. 12th question one, Vinod said. Okay, very good. Let us go. Do you agree? Kusum, do you agree she was not present today? Kusum, do you agree with Vinod? If you are agreeing, yes, sir, say so that we will continue on 12. Kusum, I was not hearing from you anything. Fastly. Yes, sir. Okay, very good. So in problem number 12, f of x is equal to x to the power of 10 minus 1 x square. This is the function and we need to check the continuity. Very simple procedure is same for everything. So first what we need, let C be any real number. This is our first one. C be any real number. Then according to question, what are the conditions are possible? So right here, according to question. So what are the conditions? C is less than 1. C is equal to 1. C is greater than 1. So now here how many cases are possible? Only 3 cases. What are those? C is less than 1. C is equal to 1. C is greater than 1. Let us see now. So now here it is. This is your solution. Now first, case number 1. C is less than 1. If C is less than 1, that is nothing but x is less than 1. Then what is your function? X to the power of 10 minus 1. So then f of C is equal to C to the power of 10 minus 1. So this is your equation number 1. Next, limit x tends to C, f of x is equal to limit x tends to C. What is f of x? Whenever C is x to the power of 10 minus 1, like that. When you remove the limit, wherever x is there, substitute the C. So now C power 10 minus 1. This is equation number 2. So at last, what will get? Therefore, from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, f of C is equal to limit x tends to C, f of x. Therefore, f of x is continuous for all real numbers, for all less than 1. Okay, that is your case number 1. Now let us go for C is equal to 1. So whenever C is equal to 1, what is your formula? That means function x to the power of 10 minus 1. So now f of C is equal to C to the power of 10 minus 1. So f of x is x to the power of 10 minus 1. So f of C means wherever x is there, substitute C. So that C power 10 minus also you have to find. Right hand limit also you have to find. So let us go for left hand limit. Equal to 1, right? So I was written C here. F of 1, 1 to the power of 10, because here C is equal to 1. Less than 1, greater than 1 means only C. 1 minus 1, that is nothing but 0. Now, limit x tends to 1 minus f of x. That is left hand limit. Limit x tends to 1 plus f of x. This is right hand limit. Now, limit x tends to 1 minus. See, whenever less than 1, what is your function? Same only x power 10 to this 1 power 10 minus 1. That is nothing but 0. This is give us equation number 2. So next third one it is greater than 1 plus is nothing but greater than 1. So greater than 1 means what is the formula? X square. So now we can write limit x tends to 1 plus x square. So whenever you remove this, so what we need to do? Here x tends to 1 plus, here also x tends to 1 plus. So then what we can write here now? So firstly informing. So here x tends to 1 plus x square is there. So what we need to write? Firstly tell to me your answer. Say. Say firstly what is answer? Here also 0 you will get. Very good. Vinod said correct answer. Give clap to Vinod. It is 1 is the correct answer. So now here we will write 1 square, that is nothing but 1. Equation number 3. Therefore, from both are equal or not equal. So you'll find that these both are 1 is 0, 1 is 1, so that not equal. We'll write here left hand limit is not equal to right hand limit. Therefore, f of x is not continuous at x is equal to 1. So now case 2 completed. Then last case, that is C is greater than 1. Whenever greater than 1, what is your function? X square. So then f of C is equal to equation number 1. And now second equation is that f of x, that is equal to limit x tends to C. What is f of x? When C is greater than 1, you found that as x square. So write here as x square. Remove the limit wherever x is there, substitute C. So C square, this is equation number 2. So from 1 and 2, f of C is equal to limit x tends to C, f of x. Therefore, f of x is continuous 1. Now, at last, what we conclude, therefore, f of x is not continuous 1. So, if you have written that, then this whole solution is. I hope you all understood. So, now, whenever this kind of problems, all right, whenever these kind of problems are given, what do you have to do? Listen first. First thing you have to write the any real number because they were not mentioned anything. At x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2, x is equal to 3, they were not mentioned. So now let's see be any real number with the continuity. So if after completing all the cases, if you find that it is continuous in all the cases, then we can say that therefore f of x is continuous for all real numbers. If not, then at which point it is not continuous, that you have to write. Okay. So like this, I think according to textbook, it is up to 16 same kind of problems. So up to 16 you have to do in this method only. So you'll get your all answers. So try by your own, and still you want any other question, you can ask me now. Want Kusum, I hope you want any other question? Fastly ask me, otherwise you just inform me, sir, we know we are able to solve means then I go for directly to the 17th problem. There onwards your problems will change. Model of problem will change. Tell them the fastly answers. Now, Kusun, which problem you want? The last time said to me that is 12th problem required, and now you are Kusun. So you can tell that which problem do you want? Fastly. So we will solve it. Okay. So, but Vinod, can you agree with Kusum? Because already I was saying the solutions, just go through the solutions. I hope you can understand clearly because I was written step by step for you the solutions. So I solved myself, then only I was coming up to you to explain again. Yes, sir, you can solve. Okay. Can I go for now 17th problem? Can I solve 17th problem? So in 17th problem, you have to find out A and B. There is question. There is one function given, and it is continuous at x is equal to 3. Then we need to solve. Okay, you are saying that you can solve. Let us go for 17th problem now. 16 also same like that. So we go from 17th and we'll try to complete. This also same method, only one question. If you are able to understand, then you can solve remaining all also. But still, I will explain some of the problems. Then solutions of that problems today I will send. Today I will send all the solutions up to 30. Then 31 onwards again we need to use some other concept. That is 4 problems are there. That is we can say that composite functions concept we need to discuss. That is also very easy. Don't worry about it. So now 17th one, given f of x is ax plus 1 bx plus 3 if x is less than or equal to 3, if x is greater than 3, continuous at x is equal to 3. They only mentioned that it is continuous at x is equal to 3. So it is very simple now. Just you write solution given that continuous at, so f is continuous at x is equal to 3. So anything want to be at that point as a continuous, what is we know? F of 3 limit x tends to 3 minus f of x is equal to limit x tends to 3 plus f of x. That means function at that point is equal to left hand limit is equal to, so at x is equal to 3, what is function? Ax plus 1. So write a, x means what do you know? 3 here. So a into 3 plus 1 is equal to, next, limit x tends to 3 minus, when less than 3 means again same function, ax plus 1. So write that ax plus 1. Then limit x tends to 3 plus. 3 plus means greater than 3, dx plus 3. So write that dx plus 3. Just simplify this, you get your answer. Easily you will get. So now 3a plus 1, because they said just find the relationship between a and b. They were not said find a and b values. We need to find relationship between a and b. So like it is very easy to find out. So now just when you remove the limit, wherever x is there, substitute it. 3 into a, 3a plus 1 is equal to, and here also 3 substitute, 3b plus 3. Now check, these both are same only. So only one right. So that is 3a plus 1 is equal to 3b plus 3. Now these two same one side, that is 3a plus 3b comes to here, minus 3b is equal to 3 plus 1 go to the side, minus 1. So you get as 2 and 3 common, a minus b. Now 3 is multiplied here, let's say dividing. So a minus b is equal to 2 upon 3. So they said relation between A and B, you can write up to here, or still you can simplify and write answer as therefore A is equal to side plus B, B plus 2 upon 3. This is your final relationship between A and B. Now tell to me, it is very difficult question, right? This kind of questions we need to solve now. Okay, so what we need to do, once I understand clearly, so if the function is continuous at x is equal to 3, then f of 3, if any function is continuous at that point means, then we can write a 3 they said, so f of 3 is equal to limit x tends to 3 minus f of x is equal to limit x tends to 3 plus f of x. So now here it is just substitute wherever x is there in that place 3. So now ax plus 1 whenever it is equal is there. So then x plus 3 substitute 3a plus 1. Next, limit x tends to 3 minus f of x. So whenever minus symbol is there, we can say it is less than 3. Less than 3, what is your function ax plus 1? So then again ax plus 1 written. Plus is there greater than 3. So greater than 3 is nothing but dx plus 3. So now 3a plus 1, here 3b plus 3. So now here 3a plus 1 2 times is there, only one time right, that is equal to 3b plus 3. So then when you simplify it, you get the required relationship. Clear now? So that is about your problem number 17. Anyone having doubt, you can ask me now itself. Any doubt? Okay, no doubt. Kusum said there is no doubt in this. Can you solve same method 18th one? Yes or no? If you are not able to solve, inform to me so that let me help you to solve now. 18th. Okay, no doubt. Okay, so now 18th problem, can we solve or you can solve? Can I solve or you can solve? Problem number 18, 19, 19 also same only. Greater integer function they were given, and this also easiest one. Same. 18 and 19, do you want or not? If you want, just say that yes sir, then I can explain to you. fast so that I can understand and I can help you all now. No idea. Firstly, so I need to solve an 18th, okay? All right. 18th one, if x is less than or equal to 0, 4x plus 1. If x is greater than 0, continuous at x is equal to 0. And what about continuity of at x is equal to 1? So continuity of at x is equal to 1. That means we need to check whether it is continuous or not at x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. So here remember, like this they given, check that it is continuous at x is equal to 0 or continuous at x is equal to 1. What we need to do is same procedure we need to apply. When you apply, if you get any real number there, so means that is equal, anything as equal came, then we can say that continuous, otherwise it is not continuous. Let us check now so that you can understand clearly now. So now let me go for it first. Is equal to limit x stands plus f of x. Okay. So then f of 0 means equal to 0 means this is your function. So f of 0 means wherever x is there we need to keep 0. Lambda into 0 square minus 2 into 0 is nothing but 0. That is f of x. So whenever less than 0 means again this is only function. So write lambda into x square minus 2x. So that is equal to limit is 4x plus 1. So write down that 4x plus 1. Okay. So after that what we need to check now. So now here 0. So lambda into 0. Okay. So here we need to find at which lambda values it is continuous. So now here lambda as it is 0 square minus 0. Here it is lambda into 0. Here also lambda into 0. So right here lambda into 0 is equal to 1. Lambda is equal to 1 upon 0. 1 upon 0 means defined or undefined. Tell to me now answer. 1 upon 0 means defined or undefined for lambda. 1 upon 0 is defined or undefined. Tell to me answer fastly. Comment on your comment box so that I can understand. Kusum and Vinod. Both are there or not? By Kusum. And what about Vinod? So now we'll write here it is. Therefore, no real value. Undefined meaning of that? No real value for lambda. Therefore, f of x is discontinuous at x is equal to 0. At x is equal to, it becomes as a discontinuous. When it is a discontinuous, when lambda is equal to 1 upon 0, when it is there is no real value, then we can say that it is a discontinuous. Okay. So I hope you all understood this, and let us go for next one now. So next one, at x is equal to 1. At x is minus f of x, that is equal to limit x tends to 1 plus f of x. Now, f of 1 means, so whenever 1 I want means what I can do, it should be greater than 0 or less than 0. So it is greater than 0. But only one function only you are going to get, so no need to go for this two conditions. Directly we can write down this. So here only one condition will be, because it is x is equal to 1 is always greater than 0 only. So less than 0 happened also, you will get this, greater than 0 also same. So that what I will do, just check now. First find f of 1, just wherever x is there substitute 1, 4 into 1 plus 1. 4 plus 1 is nothing but 5. Equation number 1. Then next limit x tends to c of x. That is equal to limit x tends to c means here it is at 1 they said, so that only 1. F of x means what do you know here? So f of x is nothing but 4x plus 1 because it is greater than 0 only. 1 is always greater than 0. So now we can write 4x plus 1. So just remove the limit and write 4 into 1 plus 1. That is nothing but 5. This is 2. From 1 and 2, what we can say? From 1 and 2, we say that f of 1 is equal to limit x tends to c f of x. Therefore, f of x is continuous at x is equal to 1. So it is continuous at x is equal to 1. I hope you are understood. Anyone having any doubt in this? Have you understood or not? If you are understood, keep that thumb symbol. Otherwise, inform to me that. Fastly. No doubts are understood. Very good, Vinod. So that we'll go for next problem. Anyhow, here 20th problem happened, completed, then we'll stop here. And up to 30 problem solutions you are going to get today. And remaining whichever left, those all we will discuss tomorrow. Okay. So that is up to 30. If you are having any doubt, I hope when you are writing itself, your doubts will be clarified for that 30 problems because step by step procedure I was written. If still you are not able to understand, tomorrow you have to ask. Okay. So anyhow, 19th problem will solve now. Show that function defined by show that function defined by g of x is equal to box x means it is maybe the greater integer function or lesser integer function. So always it is greater integer function. Okay, whenever greater integer function is there, so we can write as like when you are substituting the limits. Whenever negative symbol is there, then we need to write c minus 1. Whenever positive symbol is there, just you need to write c. Okay, just remember that. So now let me write here that discontinuous at all less than or equal to x. So greater integer and it is less than or equal to x. So again, simple question. So how to solve, concentrate here. Okay. So now first we can write here a solution place first. Let C be any integer here. Here not a real number because they given in your question integer. So if be any integer, then what is our f of right hand limit and left hand limit we will check, and continuous or it is discontinuous at all the points of integers. So how to solve now? First left hand limit. So then we'll write limit. So x tends to, if I took c minus f of x. So what is our f of x? Is x minus box x. So that is equal to limit. When you remove the limit, wherever x is there, c we need to substitute. But here greater integer function given means, so whenever less than is there, that time c minus 1. Greater than is there means only c. Okay, remember. So if instead of greater integer, if they are given lesser integer, then we can write it as C plus 1. But now here greater integer given, so how to write? Observe carefully. So C we are substituted minus, here we need to write C minus 1. Okay, so this part we need to write as C minus 1. Now, just substitute here C minus into minus plus 1, minus C plus C cancel, you get answer as 1. Equation number 1. X tends to C plus f of x. So then limit x tends to C plus f of x is x minus greater integer function. I said whenever you are removing this, then you have to substitute the x plus c. But it is greater integer. Whenever plus is there, only c. Minus is there, we need to write as c minus 1. Okay. So now we'll write here c minus c. That is nothing but 0. So now LHL is 1, LHL is 0. Both are not equal. So LHL is not equal to RHL. Therefore, f of x is discontinuous for all integers. Because we took here integer. In question they given as integer. If they are not mentioned integer, then we need to write as a real number. So that is about your problem number 90 and last question for today. This is our last question for today. That is 20th problem. Is function f of x is equal to x plus 5 continuous at x is equal to 5. So we need to check whether it is continuous at x is equal to 5 or not. It is x is equal to 5 or not. So how to solve? Just listen this carefully. It is very simple manner. I will solve f of pi. F of pi means wherever x is there, substitute pi. Pi square minus sine pi plus pi. Sine pi means sine 180 degrees. Sine 180 degrees is nothing but 0. So now we can write here pi square minus 0 plus 5. That is pi square plus 5. Equation number 1. See here, greater than or lesser, whatever it is, function is this only. So now we can write here it is limit x tends to c f of x. That is equal to limit x tends to c. What is f of x? X square minus sin x plus 5. Just remove the limit and substitute it. So x tends to c, here limit x tends to pi. So now we'll write pi square minus sin pi plus 5. Pi square as it is minus sin pi is nothing but 0 plus 5. So pi square plus 5. Equation number 2. At last what I can write here? Therefore, from 1 and 2, f of pi is equal to limit x tends to pi f of x. Therefore, f of x is continuous at x is equal to pi. That is about your problem number 12. Problem number 20. Sorry. So I hope you all understood this all problems, and anyone having any doubt right now, inform to me. If you are not having doubt, just keep a symbol that no doubt. No doubt means how to keep this thumb symbol. Okay. So firstly tell to me Vinod and Kusum. You all understood these all problems? Anyone having any doubt? Firstly inform to me. If there is no doubt, we'll wind up this class today. Fast. Vinod said, okay, Kusum and Vinod both are okay. So it's finished. Okay. So remaining all problems, kindly check the class. So clap for you all. So both give the clap symbols for both together. So Vinod need to appreciate Kusum. Kusum need to appreciate Vinod by the claps. So I was giving clap for you all now, who are attended and done the good job. First party give the clap. Very good. Vinod given claps, and I think Kusum need to give. Let us wait for the Kusum. Very good. All right. May God bless you all. And kindly go for the link, which is I am going to send within the evening of today. Okay. So then go for all the solutions. Check it. Come with the fresh mind, fresh thoughts, so that you can understand clearly the concepts. Okay. All right. Okay, Nana. May God bless you all. Right. All right. We'll end now.